I didn't even think about it till last year when my buddy Greg tried it, because it just seemed, I don't know, it just seemed something I wanted no part of. You have a 250 pound cart you're pulling behind you with all this stuff in it with no crew, and it just seemed unfathomable to me, I'll be honest with you. The original Badwater was started because it's the lowest point in the Western Hemisphere. It's like 200 and something feet below sea level. And you go across the desert, and then you go up Mount Whitney, which is the highest point in the continental US. And the original guy who did it, that's why he did it. It was kind of sexy, you know, you go from the lowest point to the highest point. The Badwater Solo Self-Contained is for people who have finished Badwater, usually multiple times, and are looking for a bigger challenge. I take on the things that not only are the toughest in the world, but also scare me the most. I don't know why that's my calling, but it's my calling that if it scares me, I gotta conquer it. I've done 2 solo Badwaters in the race. Then I've done a double Badwater. And when I did that double, it was the hottest temperature I'd ever been. In the sun, it was 135 degrees. It was super brutal, super brutal. And then I came back 3 years ago and I did my quad Badwater 4 times across with 2 Mount Whitney summits. I'm one of only 4 people who've ever done that. It took about 3 weeks. You're just going back and forth in the desert for 3 weeks. Okay, you got socks, long pants so the wind. Just a regular Badwater, I guess they call it a solo Badwater, but you are going across with a crew who supports you with water, ice, food. You can get in there and cool off in the air conditioning. Solo self-contained, whole different beast, man. No crew, no catering to you, no spraying you down with a sprayer. You're pulling your van basically in your cart that weighs 250 pounds with all your ice, water, and food, and you're dragging it across the desert. And you can have no help. You're solo self-contained, it's all in your cart. You have observers to watch you so you don't die, but to give no help, you know, that's pretty extreme.
And here's an alarming report just in from the Mojave Desert out east of the Los Angeles metro area. Our friends out in Death Valley should get ready for potentially record-breaking heat this weekend under a red flag heat advisory, with high temperatures expected near a whopping 130 degrees. So a scorcher for the folks in Baker, Furnace Creek, Stovepipe Wells, and other Eastern California towns. If you are planning to travel through the area, be sure to have plenty of cool water with you, and better yet, maybe reconsider your travel plans. In other weather-related news for the Los Angeles metro area, we've got some...
You know, I'm hearing all the reports that it's going to be record heat, man. I mean, it scares the hell out of me, right? Because who knows these temperatures they were throwing out, how hot it was going to be if I could handle it at all. I'm down at the starting point, which is Badwater, 282 feet below sea level. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, for this race, you know, I knew my mind is a big part of it. Because to me, the mind's everything, you know, it just is everything. And if the mind can get you there, the body will follow. And I truly believe that. I like to chunk these goals down. To think of 146 miles and pulling a 250-pound cart across Death Valley, it's overwhelming. When I heard the report, I ended up chunking it down to, instead of till dark, to 17 miles. Kind of interesting because I thought the sun was gonna really be an eye-opener, but I think that quadruple badwater, being out there 3 years ago for 3 weeks, that when the sun hit, I was on autopilot, man. It was just like, hey, this is not much different than when I did those badwaters. You know, I got this little cart behind me, it's kind of heavy, but I really thought, oh, this isn't that bad, man. My mind is tough, man. My mind's tough. I'm gonna make this. So when I'm on autopilot, I'm shooting for the 17-mile mark and just plugging along. But when it went above 135 degrees, I'm like, whoa, I've never felt this before. Just make it till dark. It's pretty crazy stuff. I mean, I really like a really hard challenge, man. And I knew then, I go, oh my God, this is so freaking hard. And then all of a sudden your mind, I had to start using my mental stuff. I remember that break, my stomach was starting to get bloated. Now I'm getting nervous, right? I'm really starting to get hot. I mean, really hot, right? And so I took a salt pill, and then I took another salt pill, and then I took another salt pill, because my stomach, I couldn't drink because my stomach was bloated. So I took like 4 freaking salt pills. And then I was like, I felt this, and I started throwing up. And I'm really boiling up now. I mean, really hot. Now I'm literally in a panic, right? I mean, I'm so hot. It's so hot outside with this 140 degrees. I stood up and I'm like starting to run for the van, like I'm gonna go for the air conditioning, right? Like I'm done. And then Greg just goes, you know, Bill, I was in your exact spot because he didn't make it last year doing this. He goes, why don't you just slow down a little bit, you know? Let's see how your stomach feels. Give yourself a second. I feel better.
Okay.
I feel better. I just threw up like 5 times.
That's okay.
And all of a sudden, because I got all that puke and salt out of me, I started going, I am feeling a little better, you know? So I got my crap together, you know? I never got in the van, and I got my crap together and I started moving again, you know? Now I'm down to where I'm just trying to move. I'm off of autopilot. I'm totally off autopilot because this is way beyond anything I've ever felt in the desert. You know, I'm not moving real fast. I'm slowing down more. The temperature hits 150 degrees in the sun. Every 5 degrees that it gets hotter in the desert is humongous. Fumes. If I don't feel better after this break, I mean, I don't know. It's a long time in the seat, man.
So you're here sitting at about like 12 point something miles, right?
Yeah.
You're solo self-contained, all right?
Yeah.
What's going through your head right now?
Can I even make Furnace Creek?
Starting to doubt yourself?
Oh yeah, no, I feel like I'm 99% done right now. I'm so weak, right? And mentally and physically, I'm just fucking toast. It's pretty much took everything I had just to make it this far.
Okay.
I mean, I've been out here for 9 hours now.
What does that 1% mean to you?
I could get up and try, man.
Yeah.
I'll try. I immediately just wanted to go home. You know what I mean? It's like I wanted out of that heat. I just wanted to go home to Corte Madera. And then my two buddies, you know, Kobe and Greg, who were with me, were like, you know, you sure you don't want to go up the mountain? And Greg goes, you know, he kept saying, you might want to end on a win, Bill. You know, maybe we can go up Whitney. I go, I want to feel better, so let's do Whitney. So it didn't take very long to talk me into it. I just wanted to rest and recover to go climb the mountain, you know. So I tried to eat, drink, and I felt really, really bad for a couple days, like unfunctionable, you know. And I mean, you know, and I was like talking to myself, and Greg's like, "Did you say something?" I said, "Yeah, I'm freaking really tired still." But then like the third day, I don't know what happened. I just woke up and I felt better again, and then we were heading back to Lone Pine to climb Whitney. Yeah, it's about 3 a.m. and we are at the trailhead for Mount Whitney, the tallest point in the continental U.S., and we're going for the summit. Yeah, baby, here we go again. There is no finish line in life. You're just starting one trail after another. That's how life is. I felt pretty good. It's just a humongously long day. I'm not moving super fast, obviously. I was not off my feet more than 20 minutes because we just did some quick drinks and eat and getting some little bit of food, and not a super fast pace, but just kept moving, you know. Yeah, it was 19 hours, and I was pretty tired by the time we got back to the hotel.
Follow your dreams.
Dude, that was tough. My message on this all is, freaking life is hard, man. You got goals, big dreams. It's gonna be hard. It's the equivalent of whatever your equivalent is of that. The bigger the goal, the bigger the dream, the harder it's gonna be. Just know it's gonna be hard. And if you hit any easy streaks, you know, in your life, just be grateful for them, because it's gonna be freaking hard. Don't quit.